Hello everyone, back with another message. Someone has been nominated. They have nominated a psychic. They went a destiny swap with this person. She, they said, has to be innocent. And they have some really strange definitions regarding innocence and purity. They don't see it like the divine sees it. They're talking about water signs and air signs. They need something to douse or control your fire or earth. Either you or your counterpart is, one of you is at least fire. Both of you may very well be fire. You're in a twin flame union. And they need to get into a psychic's body who is water or air. They feel that those are the gifts that they can harvest and then utilize in this competition. See, the other day they mentioned freezer spells, and they're not working on you because you aren't water. They're not able to make that work. You just keep melting it or whatever. They're trying to encourage each other regarding you. She has to be strong enough. So, and then another one said, she is strong enough. So I don't know what shift is going to happen. Your strength in this twin flame union is going to cause a massive shift. They're questioning and trying to encourage themselves regarding your capacity to be successful in this. Many think that you will and that you are. The curator, the weasel boy, like I like to call him, this seller of energy, of life. He says, don't ask me how. He does not know how you do it, and he does not know how to move against it. He did not see this in you. None of them did. They have no idea how you became all that you are. They didn't see this potential in you at all. They isolated you. They left you without support systems. They attacked you. You know, they're Agent Smiths, getting into whatever bodies, treating you really horribly. Making life miserable, making you feel that you were alone without support, and you were. And you had to rise on your own. And the thing is that you discovered in your solitude that you were never alone. And the power that walks with you is something that they aren't familiar with. They're very clever. There's someone that felt seemingly at a distance. Their voice was very soft, but it felt like they were talking from a distance. And they said, let them view it. So here in this realm, everything is recorded. Okay, it's a memory, it's Akashic. Everything is recorded. Every experience, every action, everything. So they're telling somebody to let them view it, somebody at a distance. This feels to me like it's an off-planet species who is wanting to watch a movie of whatever it is that this is. They're calling you a collector's item. So they're wanting to let them view it, whatever this scene is, or this movie, or this experience that might get you sold or whatever. I don't know. Or get them into an agreement to partner with them to try to eliminate you from this particular experience. The other day they were talking about watching a masculine's hands. And maybe it's a group of people that want to figure out this technique. You know, maybe they don't understand what exactly it is he's doing, or how exactly it's working. And maybe they want others to watch the movie of this so that they can try to figure it out. It could be that too. Someone said, they all look alike. Now, I don't know if they did up a new batch of clones or if they think certain ethnic groups all look the same. They can't tell you apart. And this could be another alien species here viewing the movies of human beings who may be deemed a collector's item. They may not be able to tell you apart, you know. Then they're talking about this masculine of the twin flame union that is in the seat of judgment or justice or whatever. He canceled everybody's position. Now he could be, please use your discernment on whatever this is, but whoever it is, he had the authority and the power to cancel everybody's position. Everybody got fired. Everybody got fired. And then there's casual, casually, and casualty. So there could be a casualty somewhere along the line. Somebody's saying, the people listen to her. She's a sympathizer. And this just goes along with, the fact that you're a benevolent. You're based in truth. You're a loving being. And sympathizer, schminthesizer, if something was deceitful and somebody was convicted wrongly, you call it out. That's not being a sympathizer. That is adhering to the truth and the facts of a situation. In the previous cycle, these curators and those who thought that they were owners of the farm of humans in the middle ground here, they were deceitfully entrapping and ensnaring people, setting them up for failure. And it's just one example, and I keep going to it. Thou shalt not kill. But these ones, they generate war after war after war, and they have been known to draft people and force them to be involved in this and to try to defend their lives. And that means, stopping somebody from taking their life. So the thou shalt not kill thing is out the door, but then they get punished for it and then demoted or whatever. So they entrap people. They set people up for failure, and then they punish them for participating. It's a bad scam. These ones have been in. They're very, very crooked. They're doing some calculations. Apparently somebody is psychotic, and they're trying to come up with some slanderous excuse to have you expelled and dismissed from your role as a representative. They know you're responsible. You keep a clean house. You pay your bills. You pay your taxes. You take care of your pets. You don't go out and party. You're not flamboyant. You're not wasteful. You're not egotistical. You don't go out and present yourself and then expect, all this praise or whatever. They're discussing videographers. So what it sounds like to me is that they're wanting to, you probably have a YouTube video or something, or a YouTube channel. It sounds to me like they're wanting to clip and snip and alter your content. They want to try to set you up with a video that is slanderous. And there's some graphic designers out there that can actually alter clothes and hair and everything to make it seamless, like it belongs together. So it sounds to me like they're trying to get a videographer out there to generate some sort of incriminating evidence, splicing and dicing your videos together. And then I heard an older man, what appeared to be, what it sounded like an older man, and he said that his grandmother told him that you were innocent. So we've got 3, if not 4, because I think this person probably has children already. So in the 4 generations ago, he was told that this representative, this feminine, was innocent. She has been wrongly accused, wrongly slandered, and wrongly covered in blame and shame, carrying the blame of these parasites claiming to be divine. They hoped to trap her in this perilous situation where she would be drained and used for her essence, her powerful essence, forever. They can't move against her. They had her trapped at one point. She got free. They don't like that you're a sympathizer of those that they wanted to punish unjustly. And I feel like that's why they originally took you out, because they were doing things unjustly. And you called them out on it. You were objecting to it. You were sympathizing with the ones that they were trying to punish. They were wrongly accusing and judging and then punishing people. So they took you out, buried you, probably attacked you with Leviathan and all these other things that they got going on. And then they're saying, whoever did this to her. So they built something and did something with her or your energy long, long ago. They did something tragic and traumatizing to you. They could have extracted your life force essence. You know, they say that they drink the bodily fluids for power, you know, of the powerful people, that they drink their fluids and that somehow they gain power. And that's what they've been doing. And apparently they did that to you. And then they been harvesting your energy ever since that and building some sort of a empire on it while you suffered. So whoever did this to her, and over the generations, whoever participated in continuing this being done to you, are in big trouble. These foes who are now in fear of being discovered, they're investigating your social activities. They want to see what you do, where you go, how often you go. They want to align themselves there to try to bump into you so that they can recognize you and then start up a conversation and perhaps get into your 3D life and energy. They need this attachment. They need to re-ensnare you. Somebody drinks Dr. Pepper, so that could be a clarifier if this person comes into your field of experience. And then I heard there will be no more will they ever prostitute the sacred energy of the goddess. No more will they ever. Cardinal. I get the distinct impression that you were a cardinal. You were a cardinal. You were the one that was seated on that spiritual throne in the seat of judgment, knowing the truth of things, benevolent, no malice. You're a cardinal. And your position was hijacked by religion. You're a leading dignitary. You're of the greatest importance. You are fundamental. And when they removed you from that position, this world started to fall apart, and you can see it everywhere. It became utterly immoral. Liars and thieves get released and freed when good, wholesome people are punished. And this is the system that these people who got into the front court and then violated their position by going back by crossing the half court line and then doing shady stuff to ensnare you. They wanted to be seen as you. They wanted your status. They didn't like you because you didn't want to punish the people that they wanted to punish. You knew that it was not right, that they were being fraudulent. So they took you out. The apple of God's eye. The forbidden fruit. They're talking to somebody. If I do it, it's an appetizer. So they're talking about your essence. Whatever black blob, black hole entity that they're serving, that they betrayed the Most High and his family and their positions for, they need to feed this thing. They've got agreements. This is a soul eater. This is somebody who eats the light and the power of humans and luminescent beings. And so they're trying to get somebody to come and get you so that they can feed you to this thing. I don't know that this person's going to do it because the risk may be too great. You're just an appetizer. You're not the solution that they're seeking. So they may not actually go for it. The cost may be too high if they fail. If they fail and see it, even if they get caught, I mean, it would, for them, it may be worth it if it was an actual solution and going to clear this up. But if they go through all this risk and all they can do is appease this thing, they can't actually satisfy it, then it's not a solution, and it may not be worth the risk. So this curator who lost their position because you're now in it and you're speaking the truth, and everybody knows that they crossed the half court line and they violated their position, they betrayed the Most High. This tribe of that went against God, they're trying to tempt masculines into somehow gaining a contract with you, to plugging in, to gaining access to your life force vitality, your womb space, your root chakra energy. They're obligated to deal in human commodities. They gained riches by making a deal with this entity. The riches came from the light and the power source that they fed to this thing. They get to keep like 50% or whatever, is what I heard, 50%. So they're talking to you as though you are the unifier. Now, apparently, it was prophesied that there would be a unifier coming along, and apparently you're it. You're a person who brings others together, a unifier of the people. See, you're not into this religious warring. Remember what so-and-so did to your ancestors. So they want support for their generational hatred. They have no intention whatsoever of ever generating peace in their own mind and heart regarding generational hatred. They don't want to stop hating. They want to keep it alive. And you being here as a unifier, you're like, okay, all those who are tired of hatred, come on. And I really feel that this might be the beginning of the rainbow tribe. Nationalities, ethnicities, all of those who are tired of hating and they don't have a problem with you because of your differences, the way you look, the way you speak. It's unique. And it's a gift to the world, And that's how these people see others who are special and unique. They don't see them as something that needs to be eliminated because they might be more liked or something. So now what they're saying is what begins the tower moment is when she gets to the hospital. Now, a few days ago, they were very distraught, very, very upset because she lost the fight. So apparently there was a feminine who was trying to fight with you. And in the last message, it was, she has low energy. She has to cheat. She has low energy. So she lost the fight because you have the indwelling light source vitality of the divine in you, and she doesn't. She can't move against you. Somebody believes it's you. They think that you are the solution, that you're not just an appetizer. They think your energy will fix it all for them and make everything okay. So they're strategizing on how to obtain the strongest masculine, which at this stage looks like your twin flame counterpart, and the brightest feminine, which at this point looks like it may be you. And I'm going to end this transmission right here. See you on the next one.